Good day, fellow residents of Lake Zurich. Spring and summer are coming. Be patient, just wait for it. It will be here. I even wore my spring tie today for the occasion. This week, we kicked off our resident engagement and information meetings. We had planned on doing this face-to-face, which right now isn't possible. Just a few short weeks ago, we didn't know what Zoom was. I thought it was a noise that a car made as it went by. Now it's becoming a household word. Yes, we are meeting digitally on Zoom. If you have already participated in an online meeting this week, thank you for being part of the discussion to shape future plans for community investment in Lake Zurich. For those of you who haven't had the chance, I wanted to bring you up to date a little bit. Even during a pandemic, we have to continue to move the village forward strategically as we look into the future. Your input in identifying priorities and shaping solutions is very important to me, the board, and staff. All these beginning meetings will have taken place via Zoom and are being facilitated by experts from E.O. Sullivan, a consulting firm based in Libertyville. The meetings have included a short presentation from me and Village Manager Ray Keller, and several quick poll survey questions from E.O. Sullivan. Also included the opportunity to digitally raise hands and ask questions. We have a lot going on these days, eh? As if everyday life didn't have enough challenges. The good thing is that as a village government, we are still in business. We are still doing the residents' work. And it seems to me that we are faring pretty well in our community of 20,000. Oh, maybe we experience a hiccup or two along the way, but nobody's perfect, and everything that we do is done with the best of positive intentions. We have never been through something like this before. We are learning on the fly and getting better every day. Not perfect, but getting better. The fluidity of the situation makes perfection near impossible. Allow me to highlight the village's response to the governor's stay-at-home order. In my opinion, staff is doing a great job managing our day-to-day business and the COVID-19 virus situation. There's a lot of information out there. It's been difficult to sort through it all. I'm getting over 100+ email updates every day from every agency possible. They are often redundant, but I have to read them all anyway to see if there was some new nugget I may have missed. Additionally, added to those emails are many more emails from outside vendors looking to capitalize on the virus situation. I am also, as is Village Manager Ray Keller, on various state and county conference call updates 7 days a week that result in even more emails. Lake Zurich's local municipal government continues on, adjusted for safety and social distancing to be sure, but continuing. Ray Keller, Roy Witherow, Michael Dubner, Kyle Cordell, and I are in contact every day with local residents and our local businesses. Bonnie Tomey, Bonnie Caputo, Sarosh Seher, and Mike Brown are keeping finance, parks, community services, and public works in good shape. I'm very concerned with our fiscal condition. I don't know how the federal and state governments are going to pay for all the relief funding already passed and those being proposed. The governor's state budget update on Wednesday did very little to assuage my concern. He and the governor's Office of Management and Budget reported that individual income taxes are estimated to decline 6.9% in FY 2020, which ends June 30th, 2020, and 8.8% in FY 2021. Corporate income taxes are estimated to decrease 12% in FY 2020 and 17.8% in FY 2021. Sales taxes are estimated to decrease 8.4% in FY 2020 and 17.5% in FY 2021. The GOMB estimates the state will now have a deficit of $255 million in FY 2020 and $4.625 billion in FY 2021. How can all that not affect us? We are okay now, but as you all know, as a proactive government entity, we have a lot in the hopper. Most of you are familiar with the financial condition we were in when we were elected. We have worked our butts off to get where we are from where we were. We have a AAA bond rating, rare in this state. We have significantly wrestled control of our inherited TIF debt. Our public pensions are in better shape than when we got here. We have put together and are implementing quality, forward-looking plans, and we have a fund balance better than it has ever been. What concerns me is that due to circumstances totally beyond our control, some significant stress could befall that hard-earned financial position. Staff and I are looking at every single aspect of our budget, financing, and plans every day. I meet with Manager Ray Keller multiple times a week to exchange information and ideas. Ray will be giving the board a budget update at this coming Monday's electronic village board meeting. Adjustments will certainly have to be made and will be made. Some adjustments have already been made as we have had to cancel some special events and some park programs. We have resisted the knee-jerk reactions often chosen in emergencies in place of well thought out and deliberate next steps. Going forward, we hope this resident engagement opportunity to be a forum for all good ideas on how to take Lake Zurich into the new future. And by good ideas, I mean positive, sensible, safe, fiscally responsible, non-NIMBY, innovative, and incremental solutions. These are complex questions with no easy answers, so be aware of anyone who claims to be able to fix it with a slogan or a flip comment. These public engagement sessions are intended to gather feedback and comments from you on questions such as, but not limited to, what is our village doing well? What challenge do we face in Lake Zurich? What improvements would you like to see? And how do we fund what you would like to see done? It is time for us to reflect. How are we going to move forward, and how are we going to pay for what we want? I encourage you to review the information provided in the briefing room on the village website. We will keep updating it as the process moves along. Thank you very much for your attention, and stay healthy.